Hello, this is Charlene. We're going to evaluate this difference of two functions. We've got g of an expression minus f of an expression. So for this g function, we will be using the g function. There's the g function. And for the f function, there's the f function, we will use the f function. Okay, so let's write all this out right quick. So my g function is the x squared minus 5. So where the x is, I will be putting in this expression. So it's going to be 2m plus 1, the expression, squared minus 5. Okay, and then the next one, we're going to be subtracting the f function. But to make sure that I do not forget to subtract every part of that function, I'm going to put a big bracket around it to remind myself later to distribute that negative to every piece of it. So inside my bracket, I'm going to put my f function, which is going to be the negative 4x plus 9, so negative 4, but they tell us that the x is actually equal to this expression right here. So negative 4 times 3m minus 7. Okay, and then I also have the plus 9 over here, so plus 9, and then close up my big bracket. Okay, so at this point we work on eliminating parentheses if at all possible. So let's go ahead and you might refer to this 2m plus 1 squared as foiling. So you do 2m times 2m is going to be 4m squared, and then your middle terms will end up being plus 2, actually it's going to be plus 4m. Plus 4m, and then 1 times 1 on the end. So like I said, you may want to do that the long way to make sure you do that correctly. But then we also have this negative 5 right here, so we can't forget to bring this negative 5 down. Okay, and then I've got my subtraction sign right there, so that is still on the outside of the brackets. But I'm going to work now on simplifying what's inside this bracket first before I eliminate those brackets. So my brackets are still there, and I will go ahead and distribute this negative 4 into the parentheses. Since I cannot actually combine 3m and 7, those are not like terms, but I can eliminate the parentheses by distributing or multiplying that negative 4 into the parentheses. So I'm going to end up with negative 4 times 3 is negative 12m. Negative 4 times negative 7 is a positive 28. And then I still have my plus 9 over here. Okay, and close my bracket. Okay, so again, oops, let me change that color. Close my bracket. Okay, so at this point on the left-hand side here, let's go ahead and just combine these two constants. Those are like terms, so let's go ahead and take care of those. So 4m squared plus 4m, and 1 minus 5 is minus 4. I still have my negative sign here, but I'm still going to work for just a moment to finish simplifying what's in the bracket. So what's in the bracket can be simplified. The 28 plus 9 can be combined. So here's my bracket, and inside my bracket I have negative 12m plus 37. Okay, at that point I have simplified everything inside the bracket that I can simplify, so now I can distribute this negative to every piece of what's inside the bracket. Okay, so let's work this out. I've got 4m squared plus 4m minus the 4, and now negative times a negative 12 is a positive 12m, and I've got a negative times the positive 37. Negative times the positive gives me a negative 37. Okay, now at this point I just continue using order operations to combine my like terms. I only have a 4m squared. I do not have any other 4m squareds, so I will just bring it down, 4m squared. So that one is taken care of. Now I've got a 4m and a 12m, so when I combine those, that is going to be 16m. So 4m plus 12m is taken care of, and then I have a negative 4 and a negative 37, so that's going to be a negative 41. So those two are taken care of, and that should be the final simplification of the difference of my two functions. I had the g function minus the f function, and that is the correct simplification. Hopefully that helps you work through the process. Click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, and come back and see us real soon.